Hello, my beautiful gamers, and welcome back. It's me, Sci-Rin, and today we are on episode 2 of the casting of Frank Stone. In today's video, we will most likely be doing chapter 3 and chapter 4, because the chapters are rather short, so I will probably do 2 chapters per video. I'm really excited for today's video. I hope we get to make some juicy choices. I've heard that the game is a little bit slow on that department, but I don't mind. As long as it's a good story, I don't mind if it's a slow burn. Anyway, I'm really curious to see what happens next and how the timelines affect each other and what will happen to Frank Stone, and why is the lady that tried to summon the entity now trying to get those foam pieces back. And there's just a lot of questions, and I'm hoping we will slowly but surely get some answers. Also, nothing to do with this video, but I always give you guys random information. And today's random information is, I don't think I've ever in my life had messy buns as messy as this. I also thought I was clever by doing one white and one black, but you can't see the black one, so that I'm opposite. Hello? It didn't focus on me. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, just don't mind me. Let's game. Let's game. Wait, I have some more random information. Has any of you ever had lemon meringue energy drink? This is strange, and it tastes like lemon meringue. It's really weird. And I just want to disclaim, usually I actually don't like energy drinks. I think they're very bad for you. And me, as someone with ADHD and a lot of food allergies, actually shouldn't be drinking them. So don't drink energy drinks. I'm not promoting them in any way. It's just, I did not have much sleep, so it's a special occasion and it's a weird flavor, so I wanted to share it. Anywho. Okay, here we are, ready to continue chapter 6. Curiosity on Main Street. Let's continue. Oh, and our rule of thumb is we ignore the stutters, okay? They're not there. I don't know why they're there, but they're not there. Ooh! Pollution. I don't know how this van is still driving, to be honest. Wait, I have a little blue car on my shirt that you can't see. Chris.
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic eternal deadline?
Can you not?
I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
I want a shirt like that.
Whoa, don't open that up. I
Just
still haven't
not
taken the
blue.
photo yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
Oh, I thought that's what
still
they were
don't know
shooting
anything.
about.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff.
Okay, so they don't know
And
anything.
You held back, you traitor.
Yeah, 'cause I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill where we were just shooting like
Yeah,
an hour ago?
I thought
That's
it
the
was
theory.
intentional.
Frank was working at the mill, but
Okay, so
I
they
think
don't
it was
know
on its last
anything.
legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Okay, so my bad. In the first episode, I thought they were shooting there intentionally, and it was about Frank Stone because the game's name is The Casting of Frank Stone, but they know nothing about it. Who were the victims? What do you think he was up to? My mouse doesn't appear. I have to click, and then it pops up.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board.
No.
What will they say?
No.
Miss BB's hotline. The dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
Yes.
It's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Suspicious. Sheriff Green seems to care a lot about this. Yes, because he was there. Questioning. What were the reporters asking about?
What exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
They had to have been on to something if they kept coming back.
Like, just forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. Good luck.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Just go fix
Hey.
it.
Why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Translation, please.
What?
Who are you?
You want a piece of me too?
I mean, howdy, partner.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
I just clicked by accident. No taken.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true.
Okay, so they're
Yeah.
siblings.
And you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No. I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Oh, Oh, she's really nice. It sounds like she just has a lot on her plate, so I understand why she exploded. Also, I, for the life of me, do not understand how to pronounce his name. I thought it was Jamie, but they're saying something like hi me. I don't know. Help me. And then, yeah, my mouse pointer doesn't appear until I click, so I accidentally clicked on asking her if she was okay. It would have been the one that I would have chosen regardless, but still, it was an accidental click. $20 would cover it. Or just 10. No, she already, like, left behind her entire life, it sounds like, to come help her family. I'm not gonna exploit.
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit FAPE credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
Oh my goodness. And to be fair, this movie is rather successful, allegedly. You can borrow my van. How about I don't tell Dad? Cynical. Ooh, so he knows something that she doesn't. But again, I am a rather feisty person, I always say this, and I maybe potentially sometimes like to stir up trouble. But in games like this, where everything matters and I'm trying to keep people alive, I just always try to de-escalate. I just try to calm down the situation, not stoke the fire, if that's how you say it. So you can borrow my van.
All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Don't be
Vans
mean.
are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Bonnie gave you money to fix the camera. I kind of like Bonnie. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it.
You're looking
Ignore
a
it.
little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity
Ooh.
shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Can I not go to both? I want to go to the curiosity shop. Can I go to both? Oh, I'm hoping I can go to both stores. So, let's just go to the drugstore first, because that was the original plan, and then walk over.
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
Are you sure? Curiosity shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
Okay, good. Oh,
Fair
good.
enough.
I would consider reloading if I couldn't go to both. Because she said she's scared that the store closes any moment. That was why I chose it.
So, who's gonna do the honors?
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
Hey, shut up.
I'm just...
Shut
you
up.
just don't want to haggle, do you?
No.
Hey, I
Hate it.
already completely debased myself to get the money from my sister.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Think about it like acting. You're just afraid. Encouraging. Think about it. It's like acting. I don't know why it looks like that.
I know you're all nervous to talk to the big, scary drugstore clerk, but just think about it like acting, which you're great at.
You know how to act too.
Yeah,
but
why don't
people
you
around
do
here
it?
actually like you.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
That's the secret ingredient for most celebrities. Anybody can act. Well, some people can act, but making people like you is like a superpower.
Well, I am pretty charming.
That's why I love ya. Mwah.
Oh, brother.
Break a leg, you're gonna knock 'em dead.
Okay.
Why can't she just ask?
Keep that up and his head's not gonna fit out the door.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Got a weird one for you. This camera,
Cursed
So-
movies?
it's not
Really?
pretty. The lens is busted.
Must be a slow
and
news day.
I don't know if you guys are able to help with something like that, but we really need to get it fixed. So I just figured I'd come in and check. So yeah, I was wondering if you could take a look at it and let me know if it's something you could help us with.
Sorry, I didn't read it. I didn't want to read over him talking.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Aw, firecrackers. I want the firecrackers. Oh, you know what? If Bonnie gave us extra money, we maybe could have bought the firecrackers. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. What is that? A shoe.
I may better wield his charm to get us a good deal.
She's looking at glasses, and it's funny because the
We're
glasses,
so close to finishing the movie.
the glasses she has on her head is the same that her adult her is wearing on her face. I'll interact with that now. I want to look at this. Say, ear trap, ace, AJM. Hello? Oh, okay, okay. They shoot back and they're coming lower, are they? Yeah. Dumb question. Does those names mean anything? Because I could be wrong, but isn't Ace a Dead by Daylight character? Isn't he a playable survivor? Oh, playable survivor, as if survivors aren't playable. It's a dumb way to say it, my bad. But you know what I mean. Oh, so close. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is boring. But I can't stop. I must. I want my name on the records. No, I'm over it. Okay. Do I need milk? Why am I buying milk?
Another missing kid. I hope they're found.
no. Benny Barker. It would have been cool if this was a survivor as well. Brown hair, brown eyes. 4'6". Oh. Guys, I'm really sad about those firecrackers, and I'm gonna tell you why, okay? So in the quarry, there was an opportunity to pick up firecrackers. And I didn't, because my logic was, oh, I don't want to start a forest fire and it's inappropriate and blah, blah, blah. And then later on, when we finished the game and looked at some of the other outcomes, we found out that if you were to have a firecracker, it could literally save a character's life, because you can throw the firecracker and then the werewolf would like scamper off. So I feel like not being able to purchase this is an issue. Okay. Jamie, you good?
How's it going?
I'm working on it.
Oh. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, I missed this. I love these art styles, like, hence why I'm wearing this t-shirt. Like, I love prints like this. It's really cool.
Demolition scheduled this year.
Okay.
Oh. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Wow, Lightbringer Estate has announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills. Cedar? I don't know. With new homes planned on the land around the site of the former steel mill. Wow. Exploratory visits to the old steel site by Lightbringer expert team of engineers and architects have already commenced ahead of demolition schedule for later this year, and construction begins in early 81. I don't know why I can't read. Since I've played this game, I just feel like I can't read anymore. Granted, this is something like I never say. I'm not making excuses, but for those of you interested, I am actually dyslexic, so my reading and writing is not the best. I cannot spell to save my life. So always when I reply to comments or make a status, I always panic about it and double check everything, because I'm like, oh no, I don't want there to be a spelling mistake. It's awkward. This is very satisfying. So yeah, there's some random information for you guys. Hello. Okay, so if you hold in to talk, it continues
Man,
the
if
story.
this is a bust and we can't finish the movie, fucking tragic.
Yeah. I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on. Linda, what's the deal?
All right, look. Just be straight with me. What's the deal with you and Jaime?
What do you mean?
All that lovey-dovey shit back there. You said, I love you.
Defensive, that's what couples say. No, it's not what couples say. You say it when you truly deeply mean it. It's not a... I have a very pet peeve with this. I always rant on the randomest things instead of playing a game, but I hate it when people casually say, oh, I love you. No, that's not something you just throw out. You say it when you mean it. When you genuinely, truly mean it. You know, and you have like a deep care for a person. And it's not just romantically, like friendship, family. I just sometimes feel like people throw around the sentence and then it loses its power, to put it that way. I doubt that she actually cares for him. I feel like she would dump him in a heartbeat and he's just fun currently. But again, I don't want to cause arguments, but I feel like she would get defensive, but I am going to say this.
I said I love him because I love him.
You met 2 months ago, and you've only been going out for like 3 weeks, and you're already throwing down the L word? Come on.
Whoa, easy there, Mom.
Agree. Agree.
It's kind of fast. That's all I'm saying.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Ah, those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest-to-goodness working stiff.
Oh,
wow.
Income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
Agreed.
Hey, so, got bad news and good news.
Is it too
Bad
fast
news
to
first,
ship him
always.
with Linda?
The bad news is they can't fix the camera. Don't you want to hear the good news?
What's the good
The
news?
Curiosity Shop can.
Good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da.
Oh, you're
We
Sam's
already
son.
knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
Hi, May.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open if you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah, let's head over there.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
No shit.
Well, we were until your dad broke our
He
camera.
did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill and he was not pleased.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
He already kicked us out once. But I don't think there's anything on the planet that's going to stop our director from finishing her magnum opus.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
Message received.
Let's just check it out. It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
What was his name? Samson. I like him. I like him. He feels reasonable. And Linda, she also
Yeah.
feels like a reasonable
If I didn't know any
character.
better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
They're
Cool.
not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
Likewise, compadre.
Endless curiosities. This better be full of Easter eggs.
Let's just take a look around and see what we can find.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Maybe nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling.
Yes, please.
And again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out with it.
That's not... I'm not saying we should just steal something.
No. No. Compliant.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we can't finish the movie if we all get sent up the river.
What's wrong
I
with
don't think
you?
they send people up the river for shoplifting.
Why don't we spread out? Start over there.
Okay. Search for equipment. I can't wait to have a look around here, but 2 seconds. I need some lip gloss. My lips feel a bit dry. Oh, BRB. Okay, back. My lips feel better. I have this weird thing where I prefer the look of a matte lipstick or anything in that department. I just feel like it wears longer than a gloss, but I hate the feel of it when you wear it for a while. You can kind of, if you know, you know. Honestly, if you know, you know. I don't like to feel the products on my face. I'm very particular with makeup. I don't like feeling it. It needs to be comfortable and wearable. And sometimes when you wear a
Whoever
matte,
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
when you wear a matte lipstick long, you can just feel it and it gets all like, ugh. No one asked, but yeah. Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of the Ned's all relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat, respectful or straker. What? Did the cat catch fire? I don't understand. I feel so dumb reading these notes. Why don't I understand any of them? Anyway. Okay. There's a lot I can look at. Huntress! It's the Huntress mask.
Cute bunny.
This is not a cute bunny. Why is this here? It's the Huntress. What the hell? Oh, this is,
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
I can't again, I don't play DBD that much, so I can't remember all the hunters' names, but this is also one of the hunters' weapons. Why is it here? A button. Well. Oh, and a TV. Maybe for what's her name? The chick with the hair.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
Me. Does anything happen? Anything else? I'm gonna double check. Oh, a raven! Because they fly off when you run past them. Maybe even for the artist? The bird lady. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else. I hope I didn't miss anything. Can I chat with you, though?
So, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
About gothic romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Like, what kind of extra scene?
There's, I don't know, a scene where they talk a little bit about who they're trying to save and, you know, why.
Yeah. Character depth.
I like it. So, like I was saying.
Yeah?
I like it. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
That was awkward. And now try the one behind the counter. Where's Jamie? Doesn't he want to chat?
If you were the proprietor of this shop, where would you put the cameras?
Are you guys done talking? Oh!
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
A hunter! I almost missed it! The trapper.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Rawr. Oh. Okay, this is the thing we need.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, who is she? Why does she have all the hunter's weapons and masks and things?
10 to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Shh. Give her a minute.
Oh,
Let's see. Could it have been...
do you think she's an ex-survivor? That would be fun.
in this one? Oh, yes. Here you are.
If she comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw, I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
Is she missing a finger? Is that a hint?
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
Seems reasonable. I'm not gonna... Granted, I don't trust this old lady. Why does she have the hunter's things? It would be really cool if she's somehow like a survivor, though. But I think I'm overthinking everything.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
I don't trust it. I'll trust you. Are all these noises in my brain?
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Love that they go to the crow and the artist uses crows. So, Augustine is the old lady in the past, but in the present, she's young and pretty. Or these walls... I'm so tripped out. I don't get it.
Okay.
Like, how is she time traveling? Did she time travel? How is she messing with the past? She gave them the camera, but she is now looking for the footage. Why does she have all the hunter equipment? And she said she unlocked his full potential by making him a hunter, but she's looking for the entity. I was like, maybe she's the entity? But she can't because she's looking... What? Drop your theories down below, come on. Please. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Yeah.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
You are peeking. What are you waiting? No, I want to have a look around. I need to know what's going on because, once again, things are overlapping and I want answers.
What are you waiting for?
Like, she left us behind with cryptic messages. How can we not snoop?
Now, this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
Whoa.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me about Augustine. How do you know about Murder Mill? Yeah, who are you?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan.
No, why?
First credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found, and the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Damn it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Oh, I wanted to know more.
Can't
Sucks.
deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Now that was a curious sound.
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Are they having this conversation because I have skins for them? This looks oddly familiar. Why do I feel like I've seen this? Okay, gang. I found something, but I want to go up first. Oh, damn it.
Yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Yes.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
What about you? Speak.
And what about you, Stan?
I feel bad for
Where'd you
not
get your piece
comforting
of the
her,
film?
but I don't trust him.
Wow. Now, that's a very good question.
Oops.
And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste. Free of charge.
Oh, just talk.
Can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
I don't like this guy. I'm so sorry for not comforting you. I feel terrible. I didn't go look at the secret room though. I feel like I'm ahead of myself again.
Cool statue.
Oh, what's his name?
Missing a piece though.
It's one of the hunters, one of the original ones that came with the game.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Or it's the same person. I want to go downstairs. I'm sorry I didn't comfort you. I'm quickly gonna go downstairs again. Sorry I'm like ziggy-zacking. Again, in these games, I'm just always so scared I miss something important. But when it's just a click, I believe it's fine. Oh! Surveillance room.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Except one.
But where's our host?
Did she know that we were snooping around? Oh shoot, what's this? What could this be? The thing in the mall? Okay. Feel better. Now we can go and continue our search. Need a piece for that. What on earth is this machine?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Oh! The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
The fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Oh! What? The title said the man who stopped Frank Stone, but it's written from the perspective of the sheriff, I'm assuming, because I sent one of my deputies. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state. And Little Green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. That's Sam's perspective. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on the heels, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
So, I also am wondering.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
I wonder if they
Looks like
found
it
the
opens
body.
with a key.
Because he kind of just turned into sparkles. I have to hold in to talk with you.
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
I like this concept though, where you can clearly see this is a hold-in situation, so it's going to trigger dialogue in a cutscene.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Bonnie wasn't that involved in the start though.
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Of course.
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met.
Oh.
Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Nostalgic? Kurt. Nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
Really cool visual.
The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Okay, I made up for
guys?
my previous blunder.
Look,
What? I don't see anything.
ah, there, right there.
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Oh. Serious. Augustine expected something like this. Concerned. It might be after the film pieces. What are these? These are because I found clues, so I'm gonna take these when I can.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Why was she unhappy about that?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Okay, who is this? Could it be Sam? Could it be Sam? How old would he be? Could it be Sam? Oh, chapter 5. No spoilers. Collection. We missed a doll. Damn it, we missed a doll. It's cool that the little descriptions are there. Artifacts. We have all of these so far, I believe. Missed a few here. I don't mind. I'm bound to miss a few things. The relationships, how are these going? So Chris, Linda, Sam. Oh, you can truly go into detail here. Okay, and see everything. No. Wait. Jamie? This is just essentially our choices, but I still like to go through them at the end. These are the same. I accepted the... I don't know why this is significant. I just still feel bad that we couldn't buy the firecrackers. Because again, that saved us. It could have saved us in the quarry, so... We've seen this. Why is it glowing again? What happened here? We've seen this too! Stop having exclamation marks when we've done these. Maybe it's gonna do it again, because technically the game didn't save. It saved before me looking at this. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Okay guys, on that note, I shall be ending us off right there. The episode was maybe a little bit short. I could maybe squeeze in another chapter, but I decided not to because a shorter video is obviously easier to edit, so then I can get it out faster. I'm already a little late on posting these because I couldn't play the game on release because it released at 6 in the night here in my place in the world in South Africa, and then the game was a little bit broken on release, so I couldn't install it because it said there was when I that it was 0 bytes. Okay, I couldn't install it. There wasn't folders, so I'm rambling. Let's talk about the good stuff. Once again, let me know your thoughts and feelings. Do you think I made the right choices? And do you think that anything we've done so far has impacted our game? I think the firecrackers is significant purely because of other games like this that I've played. I feel like those damn firecrackers were significant. Other than that, I think we might be safe and we're doing good on the collectibles. We missed a few notes, but that's okay, I think. Yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm very intrigued by how Augustine is the old woman, the woman in the cloak, and now also the woman we have now. And she did not age. The woman in the cloak that was there with Frank Stone looks exactly like she is looking now. Like, what is her deal? What code did she crack? How does these things work? That is really interesting to me. And then again, it's so cool to see the relations between the characters, and that some of them are the characters from the past or some of them are the children. And then there's the guy with the man bun, Stan? Is that his name? I can't remember. I don't like him. He's stressing me out a little. I don't know if I fully trust him. And then who do you guys think was the man in the woods? I wonder if it's Sam by any chance. Or maybe even Sam's child, the one we met in the backflash. I can't remember his name now. So yeah, it's interesting. The plot's thickening. I'm excited to see what happens and when things finally start to go down and make sense. It is definitely, I would say, a slower story so far, but I personally don't mind games like that. I like games that makes me curious and makes me think like, oh, what's gonna happen next and why and who? And you know, I'm not the type of person that needs an action-packed, eventful game. I like games that kind of makes me think about things and wonder about things. So I'm enjoying the game so far. I really hope that you guys are as well. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and yeah, as usual, I hope you have a lovely morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the big wide world, whatever the time is. Just enjoy yourself, have fun, take time for yourself, drink enough water, relax, do what you love, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.